So I just finished watching Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and it was a great movie. So we all know this is the sequel to the first movie, Venom, that came out about 3 years ago. It stars Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, Naomi Harris, Reed Scott, Stephen Graham, and Woody Harrelson. Basically, everybody from the first movie came back, and they also added some new people. Overall, the movie was great. I really do think that the CGI and the cinematography was better than the first movie. It was definitely better. The first movie was great, but the second movie for CGI-wise was way better. And I think the story for this second movie was great as well. Do I think it's a better storyline than the first? No, because nothing beats the origin story, but the second movie had a great story as well. It kind of just focuses back on Tom Hardy's character, Eddie Brock, kind of getting back into the swing of things, getting himself back out there as a reporter. And he interviews this serial killer named Cletus Cassidy, who later becomes Carnage, the red symbiote. And he asks him, why did you kill all these people? At the time when he interviewed him, there was no proof that he actually killed anybody. But then Venom and Eddie Brock, they cracked the case. They cracked the case and found out that Cletus Cassidy did kill his mom and his grandma. They found the bodies. And that put Cletus Cassidy into death row. So he was in death row and he was about to die. And so then the red symbiote comes out of him and he's basically fighting Eddie Brock. He wants vengeance and all that jazz. So I really think it was a great movie overall, because I think the whole time I just thought, Cletus Cassidy, he is a bad guy. But as the movie progressed, especially towards the end, he was saying, nobody really asked me why I killed all these people. Nobody asked for my side of the story. Nobody came to save me. He basically said he was abused and that's why he killed his family. Of course, killing anybody, there's no reason to ever do that. But it makes his character a little bit more understandable as a villain, because he was abused, when he was younger. So I like that aspect of the movie. There was a lot of comedy as well between Venom and Eddie Brock as well. There wasn't a first movie, but this, second movie, it really did hone in on their relationship. And there was a lot of conversation between the two of them since they shared the same body. And it was just hilarious. And I think overall it was a lighthearted, but at the same time dark movie. There was a happy ending as well. So Eddie Brock and Venom, they stayed together in Eddie Brock's body. But towards the end of the movie, there were 2 end credit scenes. And the second one was the one that everybody's talking about. So Venom and Eddie Brock, they're at a hotel. We don't know where they are. It's nighttime. They're at a hotel. They're just talking to each other. And then all of a sudden, the ground shakes. It turns from night to day. Their hotel room is completely clean. And their TV changes. And we see J. Jonah Jameson, or what we think is him. And he's reporting on Peter Parker being Spider-Man. And all of a sudden, we see a picture of Peter Parker, which is Tom Holland. While this is all going on, Eddie Brock is confused. They're both looking at the TV, Eddie and Venom. All of a sudden, this random stranger comes out of their bathroom and he's like, hey, why are you in my room? So the room, I guess, used to be just, Eddie Brock's. And then now there's this guy coming out saying like, hey, like, what are you doing? So we don't know what that means, but we all know that it is a Marvel Easter egg and that it's official. Venom is a part of the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that ending credit just shifted everything about the movie. But what did you guys think about the movie? That was kind of like a small review of the movie. I liked it overall. I would watch it again. I would pay to see it again. But what about you guys? Did you guys see the movie? Do you want to see the movie? What did you guys think about the movie? Do you think it's better than the first one? Make sure that you guys comment below, like, and subscribe for some more Taylor Talks, and see ya.